Okay, I'm searching for our hierarchy. So this is hierarchy. Is it working here? Mhm. Extractive. So, okay, we need to give some hierarchy value. Customer sales, zero records. We don't have any records in source system itself. Okay, we'll see other hierarchy and I will show you. Okay, let me complete reporting part. Okay, so this is how we will load hierarchy as well. First check in source, we have records or not. So now we completed almost, okay, we completed almost in the reporting part. Very important, all concepts. Okay, what it is? RKF, CKF, new selection, new selection, okay, new formula, new formula, okay, and filters, default values, restrict, restrict filters, okay, then variables, char variable, text variable. It's very important. Text variable, text variable, formula variable, okay, hierarchy variable. So these all would be there, and I need to cover customer exit. I will cover later, okay, customer exit as well. So here we have I steps, I underscore, okay, I underscore step 0. What is step 0? Okay, I underscore what is step 1. I will cover later. So we will discuss all above at one point. Okay, last week we will discuss it. I step 0, 1, 2, 3. We have different. So these are very important. For every interview, they will touch you in this interview questions. Okay, these interview questions they will ask you for every interview question. So conditions as well. Conditions. Conditions. Okay, exceptions. Conditions. Exceptions. So these are the very important concepts. And you can see characteristic value variable with the manual input to default value. This also you need to remember. Default value. Text variable. Replacement path. Replacement path. Formula variable. Replacement path. Replacement path. Also, you created replacement a formula variable with the manual input to default value also you created. So like this, you need to remember all these things. Okay. Okay. They will ask you in the interview. Okay. So these variables are five types and processing types are five types. Definitely they will ask you for every interview. And I steps. This is very important. Variables and customer exit very important. Conditions and exceptions. Mostly they will ask you out of 10. 5 interviews or 6 interviews they will ask you. RKF, CKF, new selection, new firm. Out of 10 interviews, 9 interviews they will ask you. Okay, these options. Remember this very important in the Bex query level. And the last one is structures. Structures and cells. Structures and cells. So by default, one structure will be creating. This is one structure. By default, this is one structure. If you want to create one more structure, you can create it. By default, one structure would be there. If you want to create, you can create one structure. Okay, so I want to show you structure. Okay, I don't have any countries. I don't have any countries. Okay, let me show you this one. Okay, let me do not disturb this query. We'll create new query. Okay. So we need to remember these object names at least. Zero comp underscore code means company code. So whatever object is started with zero, that is delivered by SAP. We are not going to create. So this is delivered by SAP. So it is started with zero. Remember this point. Okay. And here we having multiple attributes for this. So I have a country and so you can see multiple countries. I want to create one report on top of this. Okay, we'll see for structures. Zero comes str. Okay. So I will go to info folder and I will drag and drop country. Where is country? I'll drag and drop this one. And if you want chart of account and company code, you can drag and drop into here. Okay. And now controlling area also you can keep here. And I having only one, that is number of records in the key figure. And save and execute it. Save and execute it. What is the query name? Copy this query name and search in analysis office. If you are using analysis office, you can execute over there. And going back, here I will search it. This is my query. So when I execute this query, I can able to display these values. So AE means United Arab Emirates, AR means Argentina, AT Australia, AU Australia, BE Belgium, BR Brazil, Canada. You can see these all countries. Okay, IN India. Okay, Mexico. Okay, here you can see US as well. Where is US? Here you can see US as well. Ukraine. So we having different countries. Okay. So I want to design. This is one kind of preferred example. I want to design same way. Okay, as per my requirement. So what I will take like no German and I will take US and India. US and India. I will take them. So how to create structure based on your requirement. So now what I will do, I'll remove this one. I'll keep here. So here right click. I'm going to create new structure. I'm going to create one structure. Create and now you are going to restrict it. See here, I'm not going to create new formula. I'm going to create new selection. That means we are restricting some value. If you are creating new formula means you need to do some calculations. So I don't have any calculations to do it. Okay. Now here you can see what is your characteristic. Where is your country? So this is country. So I'm going to do restrict okay. India. Okay. So now I can see only one country. So you just understand how it is working. Okay. Why do we have to create structure? Okay. We can achieve anything by using structure as well. And refresh this one. See now, I can see only India. I'm not going to see others. India having 38 records. Okay, if you want to change any label, you can change it. Okay, if you want to change any label, you can change as well. You can change as well. I'll give countries. Okay, you can go here and you can refresh. Now you can able to see countries list. Whatever you know. So we have bunch of countries. I don't want to see all countries. I want to see only important countries. Majorly where exactly my business is happening. So you can create structure and you can do it in this way as well. So earlier we drag and drop country and I can able to see all countries. I don't want to see all countries. So you can restrict also, but here like by using structure also you can achieve that requirement and you can restrict it. Country and this is reusable as well. Okay, now you can values. Now okay, yes and drag it. Okay and okay. And now I want to do it for new selection. One more thing. Go to attributes and you can search for country. Right click and restrict and you can do it for I want to do Dutch Germany. German. Okay. So now you can see all our countries only. So just change it. Okay. Selection one means what is this? Yes, huh? Now you can give your okay, you can give your name user friendly. Save it. So this is how you will create a structure. So total we have two structures. So if I am trying to create one more structure, I am not getting. See here, this is new structure is disable. I cannot able to create it. See here also I will try it. New structure. No. Maximum in the Bex query we can use two structures. See here, this is one structure. This is one structure. Total two structures. Bex query allows two structures. I can create here left side 1,000 queries also, 1,000 structures also, but I can't use more than two. You can do the structures. You can do here also. You can drag and drop. Okay, you can drag and drop these key figures and countries both into rows also, vice versa. See, but the report you cannot able to analyze it. You cannot able to understand it properly. See, like this will come. Assume like in the real time you have multiple countries, multiple values, how you will understand it? It's very difficult for analysis. So we need to go proper way. Okay, just drag and drop here and you can analyze it. Okay, now you can see just okay. So this is to analysis, it will be very easy and you can take business decisions also based on this. Okay, if you want to keep in sequence also, you can do it sequence. Now I want to do some sequence here and now select this one and almost, okay, you can keep it like here also you can keep it and you can keep it like here second position. Okay, like you can do that. Okay, now you can do it like this. And you can go here and you can do refresh and see the sequence will be changing. So you have to know these all options, okay? And also one more thing, I want to do it like no, this United States under this India. Example, assume like this. Okay, let me do this one. Okay, like this. And this also like this. Okay. Now you can see under India we have United States and under this United States German would be there. If I collapse, then we can see only India. If we expand, now we can able to see this one. So like this. This is also possible. Okay, you can do it. Refresh and now in the report also you can see same way. See like this. And we expand this one and expand this one. Now we can able to see it. Okay, this is how it will work. And we have a collapse option. Okay, always collapse and expanded. Collapse means this is by default it is collapsed. So if you select this option, okay, expanded always whenever you execute the report, it should be expanded. Okay, so this like now in the report always it will be expanded only. See here, always it will be expanded. Okay, this is expanded. Okay, if you do the collapse, if you do the collapse, then it will, okay, it will not display all these things. Collapse means it will not display all counters. This is how it will work, this option as well. Node status. If you have hierarchies, you can put hierarchies as well. This is world. Okay, this is continents. You can see different countries like this. You can, okay. And now, okay, you have created this one and this created one. So remember this point, whenever you have two structures, then you can create cell as well. Where is this cell option? Okay, right click. Do we have any cell option? And save as reusable structure. So whatever I created here, I'm doing as a save as reusable structure. See this one? Reusable structure. Now it is going to show. So it is going to save. See now you can see left side once it is saved. Okay. Save okay and go to refresh. Go here. Where is the structure here? It was not refreshed. Right click. We will see basically here structure. Okay. If you remove this one, also you can no need to create it. Okay. Again. Okay. And save it and close. Again open it because this is not refreshed proper. This is the query, no? See now it was refreshed. Now you can see countries. In the C definition, I removed it. So now you can drag and drop. Now you can use it. So this is reusable. Here they gave name as reusable component. Okay, and you can execute it. So it will work. So this is how it will work structures. Okay. And I already covered this exception aggregation as well. Exception aggregation as well. exception aggregation as well. This is also very important. So out of 10 entries, they will ask 9 entries to exception aggregation as well. It will get the counter. Okay. We will get the counter in the report level. So how many countries are there? So let me do it based on the company code. Based on the company code, not company code, countries. Countries. Now save it. So basically, like, no, we already have a row count and I will remove this or else you can create new. See, this is new formula. I'm going to create new formula. So here I'll keep like no count. Here I'll keep count. How many countries are there? Here I giving one. Okay. And okay. Okay. Once you create and now here you need to go aggregation and you need to select here exception aggregation. See, this is exception aggregation we are talking about. Here counter for all values. Counter all values. And on what basis we are going to count and country key. This is how we have to define it. This is how we need to define it. And if you want to company code also you can write them. So how many you can give maximum controlling area? So you can give money, we'll see. It will allow or not. Shut of account. How many you can give maximum? So system. See here, after given 5, it is in invisible mode. So you can give maximum 5 references. So let me remove this one. Okay, just I'm showing you option and refresh. Save and refresh it. Now just refresh this one. See now we can see countries. How many countries? It will have only one and Australia having 2 times. However, we have number of records. The same count it will give. Okay, are you getting? So like this. As it is, it will come. Okay, this is how it will work, exception aggregation. So if you want change, you can give the change as well, name, exception aggregation. Okay, this is how it will work. And okay, so we are going to close this chapter and we will discuss about transformation. So, okay, very simple how to define, we already seen it, right? How to define exception aggregation. So just create, right click and go to new formula and define one. And once come, select this exception aggregation, go to aggregation, you can do it. So if you want to get first value, last value, maximum, if you know statistics while you are studying 10th class, ninth class, you have a statistics, median. So they same standard deviations. Just recall them and you can see them. Okay, these are the options we'll have. Okay. And okay, now I'm going to close this one. We have a separate, so we want to discuss about transformation. Transformation. This is play very 100% role. So if you are working as a support or if you are working as a implementation project, we need to know about thoroughly about transformations. So what is the use of transformation? By using transformation, we can map the fields. We can map the fields. We can map the fields from 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 data source or source data source to target object. Target object in SAP BW4 HANA or BW1 HANA. Okay. If you don't map, the data will not move from one place to another place. This is one place, data source, and target is another place. So we are moving from, if it is a BW on HANA, so we are having data in PSA, we are moving to DSO. So we need to map, we need to specify the field. So which field to which field we need to move. Okay. And sometimes we are loading data from DSO to DSO. We need to map it. Sometimes you are loading data from DSO, query to DSO. You need to map. Okay, you have created DSO to open hub destination. So we need to specify the field. We need to map. Otherwise, we cannot do it. Okay, and DSO to cube. Okay, we need to map the field. Where we will see all the mappings and all we'll see. Okay, and very important is rules. Here we have rules. Those are six types. Six types. Those are like direct assignment, direct assignment. It will have indicator equal, direct assignment equal. And next, no constant, sir. Constant. Constant means, for example, if you are giving K4 for the fiscal variant, it will be for all the records. Assume like we have 1 lakh records. For 1 lakh records, it will be K4. Whatever you give constant, that value only it will be for 1 lakh records. That is constant. Example, assume like pi value. What is the pi value? 22 by 9. So it will be same, 9 or 7. So it will not change in the future also. So the constant will be same for all the records. Okay, constant. No transformation. No transformation. No transformation means we are not going to map it. So this option is not equal to. This means we have to mark it like this. Okay, not equal to. That means we can say hash. It will be like not equal to. Okay. Here one more option is formula. Formula. You can do the calculation. You can do the calculations. You can do the concatenate. You can do the string offsets. Anything you can do it, maximum. And then finally read master data. Read master data. Read master data. So this is kind of like no lookup. We will write the code as well, and also you can do achieve read master. Sometimes we cannot able to do, few values will not update properly, then we will go for abap. So for abap and read master both will work same. Sometimes it will not work. Okay. So then we'll see that option how it will works. Okay, read master. And then finally option is field routine. So we will call as a field level routine. Field level routine. So you can write code for field level routine means we have a fields, two types of fields. One is key figure, another one is characteristic. You can write code for characteristic field as well as key figure also. You can write it. Okay, it will support for both. It will support for both like char and key figures. Remember this point. Okay, read master data. We are reading master data from the table. From the table. P table or T table. So we'll see the scenarios tomorrow one by one and formulas how you will do it. And this is no transformation, very simple. We are not going to map it. And constant direct assignment. We'll see all these options. Okay, where you can see these options? You can go here. Just now we created this option. Go here. Just I'm showing you this one. Let me let me pull out this one. So now you can see this is look likes. Okay, you are mapping from this data source to this data source to this target due to comp code. Okay, here you can see mark. After this mark, you can see target. Before mark, you can see source. From which system it is coming from? S2 system. You can identify. Here you can see source. This is source. This is target. Data is traveling from this area to this area. And we are going to here rules. You can see rules. What are the rules here? You can see rules. How you will see rules? See these options means already mapped it, right? See here, direct assignment. See here, this one, time assignments. So you can see all these options. Right click. Okay, now let me pull this one. Okay, right click and you can see show rule. Okay, now it is showing here. What is the option? You can see type rule types. You can see formula, lookup, constant, routine, initial. Initial means no transformation only. Okay, let me example. Okay, see now initial means it's gone. If you select this one, direct assignments, see now it will map it. Okay, it will map it from source to target. So in the target, we need to add the field. What is this? Okay, source. So in the source, I mapped it. See now it is mapped. Okay, now here you can see formula. So if you want to implement formula, and you can do some calculations or you can do some offsets as well. Go here and you can do it here and select formula. So we'll see by tomorrow all these formulas. Here you need to write the formula. Where is the formula? You can go edit and you can see multiple functions. SAP defined multiple functions. Okay. So here data function, date functions. Okay, date functions, mathematical functions. Okay, you can see cos theta. Okay, cos theta, sin theta. You can see all these options. Sine, okay, sine, square. You can do the square. So many options are there. You can see more other functions. You can see so functions for characteristic change. You can see all these options. Replace all. Okay, like this. You can see all these options. And basic functions, HANA miscellaneous string functions, locate. When you are loading data from SAP HANA to BW, then we have to use HANA functions. Okay, we will see that as well. How to bring data from SAP HANA to BW. We will create one data source and I will create based on the calculation view as well. Okay, this is very important. It will. Okay, here you can see this. What is this? Where you can see here local HANA database view. So you can create your calculation view. You could create data source and you can bring the whatever you create calculation views. See here proposal from SAP HANA table or view. So whatever you create table in the SAP HANA that you can, for example, CV search. I'm not getting. Okay. Here, generally we'll get it. Okay, star. If you have anything, see, we have this one. Application component. Select this one. So I'm just selecting it. Name, ZDDS underscore CV. Okay, CV. Type, you can select anything. Okay, let me go. So like this, you can create. See here. This is table, and based on this table, how many fields are there, you can see it. So now you can activate it. So this is how you will get the data from SAP HANA to BW. Okay. So that time HANA functions we can use them in the transformation level. Because it is coming from SAP HANA to BW. So that time we can use HANA functions. Whatever we see in the transformation level, that functions we can see. Okay. We'll see tomorrow all these options. Bye.